Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Before I get started, I want to go over my disclaimers. If you are in immediate danger, please call 911, or you can reach out to the domestic hotline at 800-799-SAFE, 800-799-7233. And for mental health resources, reach out to NAMI at 800-950-NAMI, 800-950-6264, and you can also text at 741741. With that being said, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. So today I want to talk about narcissistic people that are physically violent toward you. You know, yesterday we talked about starting a relationship and knowing the signs of a narcissistic person by them talking too much. So let's pick up from there. Let's say that in this relationship, you decided to stay and you just think that this person, because they talk so much and they're well-spoken and they have a lot to talk about and they're always talking about themselves, you think that that just may be one of their gifts. Like I say, a narcissistic person, they have conversations as if they're in front of a video camera and they don't want to or need to have your input. So keep that in mind. If you're starting a new relationship and this person is just talking a mile a minute, you can't get a word in edgewise. This is a trait, but this is not a healthy trait. So don't get suckered into thinking that since this person is so well-spoken, they can articulate well, that you should be a part of this and you should accept this in your life. Because if you do, let's say that you decided to be in this relationship, so then now they got you. You know, they're going to, of course, do the love bombing and just be the perfect person. And you just, it's like almost you start to question yourself, because that's where the gaslighting come in. You can't figure out if you're really seeing this person to be who they are, or if this is just you seeing something that's not there. So they'll play on that. So now let's say that you're in a relationship and they got you right where they want. The talking starts to come again. Let's say you have an argument. It starts to be intimidation. They start to follow you around the house. When they're arguing at you, they start to hoover over you to make you feel a certain way. So before the physical violence come, it's always intimidation. You know, and now you're in this relationship, and say you've been in this relationship for 6 months and you're too ashamed to confide in someone else, because now what they'll do is when they do apologize, they become the victim. You know, they had a bad day, or things just don't seem to be going right for them. So now they're the victim. And of course, because of the person you are, you sit back and you try to comfort them. And you, the one that you care about or you love, you don't want them in pain. So, you know, like I say, it's intimidation. Then they apologize and now they're the victim. So to keep this going, they're going to isolate you. You know, they're going to try to keep you away from family and friends. Like I've always said in a few of my videos, that just because you meet someone and it's the new phase of the relationship, don't drop your habits or the things that you've done or the things that you did before you met this person. Keep a healthy balance, you know, and don't give your all to this one person. You know, if you went out and had coffee with your friends on Wednesdays, or you went to your mother's house on Thursdays, whatever you did, don't change that because you have someone new in your life. Anyone that loves you, they will fit into your schedule and they won't make you feel bad. So keep that in mind, because a narcissistic person is going to try to make you feel guilty and they're going to isolate you. So then once they do isolate you, it becomes now it's you and them. And the violent narcissistic people, the ones that will put their hands on you because they're out there, will not directly start off by hitting you first like the traditional abuser. They will start by punching the walls, damaging property. And then when you see that, you just look at it like they're having a bad day and they blew up. And some people often think, well, at least they're not hitting me. But trust and believe, if you stay around longer, it won't longer be them punching holes in walls or breaking the door down. It would be them doing this to you physically. So understand, just because they haven't started hitting you, that they have the tendencies and the capability of doing that. So if you have allowed them to talk too much and you thought that was a cute little trait that they had, and now you're in the relationship and you see that they have the tendency to be violent to you and they haven't actually put their hands on you, don't sit around and try to overlook this or excuse this behavior and say that they're having a bad day and at least they didn't hit you. Get out of the relationship as soon as possible, because if you stay, trust and believe, you're going to be in a violent, abusive relationship. You've already suffered the mental abuse and you are doubting what you know is wrong. But if you stay, you're going to be in a violent relationship. So don't allow yourself to get suckered into these type of relationships. Get out as quick as you can. Don't allow them to isolate you. Stay around family and friends, because family and friends are always the ones that are looking from the outside, and they can help you when you are lost and stuck in a relationship and your heartstrings are out there. But make sure that you don't get stuck in this. If you know someone that has been removed from your life and you don't see them as much, and you used to have a standing time where you had coffee with them or whatever it was that you did with them, and that has changed, check up on this person. Especially if you know they are in a relationship with someone that's new. Check on them and try to be there as much as you can without putting yourself in harm's way. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching.